tweet saying we're back live again to cover. Thank you. All right, guys, we're back live. We had to save the VOD after like 12 hours. Like the VOD struggles to save, so we wanted to get it saved for you guys. We still have a tornado on the ground, and a new MD did come out just a second ago. If I pull this up on SPC, if we go to MDs, right here, strong tornadoes remain possible. Most probable peak intensity is 175 plus. That's EF4 plus is what they're saying there. They're saying that there is still a strong possibility in this environment for tornadoes that could have strong potential. I am live right now. I have a buddy with me to help. I'll be talking to him in the background, meaning that occasionally you'll be hearing ghosts. All right, but I'm the one here. My name is Jacob. I am live right now. We are tracking this with WeatherWise. This is supported by WeatherWise. We want to just thank you guys and thank WeatherWise for being a big partner for us. If you want to use WeatherWise, you go to weatherwise.app. They are a great application. They're free. They are free, and they are fantastic. I've been using them for both events, and they've been awesome so far. We still have a tornado on the ground doing active damage right now. And just past Adams. It's heading for the Fairview, Isabella area. And then Clanton area is next. Lomax, Thorsby. And we still have a long PDS showing long tracking potential. And this is also heading for Talladega that we talked about. Just got through another tornado that barely missed it, lifted before. That storm could be allowed to expire soon. They just updated the PDS. It's still a PDS. They just wanted to shorten the polygon. And down here to the south, we have a couple of interesting rotating storms. Mainly this one over here by Georgetown. And then we have one coming off the shoreline in Pascagoula. We have some storms over here. One is starting to look a little bit better off the shore, but those storms are struggling to fire right now. We're mainly watching all of these storms here. These are all embedded supercells along the line. This is something to be considering for, watching out for. We need to be taking precaution. Alright? We need to take precaution. I appreciate everyone who has been out here right now, kicking it with us. It's been a long one. But yeah, I appreciate everyone. We still have that tornado on the ground right now. It is still a strong tornado. Everyone needs to be weather aware. Stay advised. If you're in the polygon, don't hesitate. I don't care if you're in Blue Springs, right out here at the very edge of the polygon. Will you have a couple minutes? Yeah, but get a couple minutes to grab your things. Don't wait till last minute. Get your stuff and get underground as soon as possible. You have the benefit, unlike others, where you have time to wait, but you don't have much time to wait. And that time should be spent preparing and gathering things to go into a safe place. If you don't have a basement or a storm shelter, please go to a a closet or a bathroom with no windows. If it has windows, go to that closet. Anywhere without a window, right? Go to those areas, right? We encourage people to be doing that. That's what I want everyone to be doing. Please stay weather aware. Please, we encourage people that all day. This has been a big event. This has been a big event, and it's just gonna get stronger, especially with MCDs like that who are saying, "Hey, we're not out of it yet. Like we're just getting started." Stuff like that, yo. We gotta stay advised with stuff like that comes out. I appreciate everyone who's been tuning in, though. Everyone who has been tuning in today. And we'll keep on doing coverage like this whenever we want to. Alright, just make sure that you guys are following all of our socials. Currently, right now, if you go to Twitter or X now, you will see that we have posted some stuff about some damage photos from today, some tornado video. It'd be great to go check those out. But right now, we are tracking this storm. Currently tracking with a tornado on the ground. Could try to do a mezzo handoff in a bit. Hard to tell right now, but this is something that we need to be keeping advised. This is a legit threat. Alright, and then over here in Talladega, despite being a weaker area, you are still under this warning. You still need to be aware. Like, hey, there's a chance it could always drop at any moment, right? MD came out. I showed you strong tornadoes remain possible. 175 plus is what they're predicting as the probable peak intensity. Yeah, that's not good. Right, that's not good at all. That is concerning, to say the very least. And we need to be staying advised for that. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to work something out here. I'm trying to work something out right now. With, I'm trying to mess around with something. Okay, there we go. I apologize, everyone, if you heard that. I had to mess with something. Alright, we're back. Alright, tornado still on the ground, doing damage. Right? Might collude, but it's just going to wrap back around, and we're going to see this produce tornadoes all night. This cluster of storms is going to be producing tornadoes all night long. Right? This is just going to be a nighttime threat going into midnight. We need to be staying aware of this. This is dangerous, all right? And stuff over here, like this one that had a tornado earlier, it's not dead yet. It's starting to wrap back around into a really good favorable environment up there, despite the lack of cape. Good moisture and wind shear. And these storms over here, they're starting to fire. These storms to the west are starting to fire. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that bow echo has not really done much, which is good. That means that the storm's probably dying off. As these get past into the Atlanta area, we're not really going to see much of anything, but you still need to be weather aware that, hey, these storms have history of producing strong to violent tornadoes. We're seeing it. We saw it just right now. The Monroeville one. Yeah, that is the discrete that was the one that produced that tornado in Conranville not too long ago. That was the one that died out for a bit, but is now wrapping back up into a discrete. We also have a discrete forming just south of that near Whitehall. We have more discrete cells popping up, but this is not it yet, guys. This is untapped area. While yes, there are some of these areas that do not have good cape. Like that Talladega one had like what, 750 cape, surface cape. This is Dixie. They get the job done with 700. Dixie, for once in her lifetime, has good lapse rates, so it could definitely get the job done now. I mean, Dixie and good lapse rates is not good. And Ryan Hall is even pointing out about those storms. These storms over here. Storms over here. The ones that Dayton said don't look good. They're still going. We are still going. It is a long night. Dixie's gonna Dixie. This is like the Central Plains. Central Plains at 1 a.m. when everyone calls it a bust. This is now Dixie at 1 a.m. when everyone calls it a bust. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you look at Brent Adair's POV, it is just full of rain. Still on the ground, though. still on the ground, though. This is insanity. Whew. Boy, man. Yeah. And whew, I mean, we got a nice, storm forming. I mean, if you're in Clanton, you get to a safe place. You get a safe place right now. The tornado warning has now been dropped for the Talladega area. You are now safe to get out and walk about. Again, we have new discretes forming for these areas and need to be addressed. These need to be addressed. We have one over here near Whitehall, and we have one over here near Monroeville. And we have these new storms forming. They need to be addressed. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Storm Chaser mode. By the way, guys, if you download this app, there is a Storm Chaser mode that is pretty nice, I must say. But we are tracking this storm going on right now. Brett Adair is on it. If you go download weatherwise.app right now, you will be able to see it. It is pretty fun. Whew. Excuse me. Dog, I'm gonna have to grab a drink. My throat is like dry. You know what? No, that is disgusting. You're gross. Alright, guys, I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta go get some water. Yes, there is a possible tornado about to redevelop, and we'll be back on the ground soon. And we have more of those discretes forming. I will be back literally in like 1-2 minutes. If anything happens, I'm officially cursed. Just let it be known now. All right, I'm back. Luckily, nothing bad did happen. So we weren't fully cooked. We were just mildly cooked. I mean, we're still cooked. I mean, I have no, I don't have no POV of my camera. What? Mm-hmm. Yep. And this is gonna be the case for, yo. Yeah, they go down. It just as, yep, and they died pretty much just as quick because all that nudgers. I mean, nudgers can only do so much, right? So right now the hope is that if any of these tornadoes produce, there's no a bunch of nudgers right behind it to feed off of it, or else you're just gonna have this weird thing all night where you have these strong tornadoes form and they last for maybe 5-10 minutes and then they lift. Which hopefully is the case tonight. To be fair, that's kind of what we had to do with some of these strong tornadoes that lasted for only about 10-15 minutes. Others, unlike others that last for a while. Stuff like that you just need to be aware of. We do still have an active tornado observed warning, though to which extent of how strong the tornado is, hard to tell, but at the same time, there's a mezzo here near Jumbo, there's a mezzo down here near Clanton, so make sure you're in the same place, because like with these nudgers acting as a fuel system, with all this, you can get a tornado within minutes. And that's going to be the same thing over here, despite the fact that the rotation is pretty bleak as of now. Make sure that you're following your local weather station. Make sure that you are actively following along us, our Twitter, and we will repost anything that we get from other Twitter accounts, so you could see those. And we will also make sure that you use WeatherWise. Shout out to WeatherWise being our official partner radar. We've loved using them, and it has been fantastic using WeatherWise. Yeah, dude, I used it yesterday. It was pretty nice, but I didn't really get a chance to use it that much because, Iowa once again. At Wind Threat did not really do much, but yeah, we'll get a real good test of it with the Storm Chaser mode, which I for one enjoy a lot. But yeah, I mean, okay, that's good. New tornado warning is still radar confirmed. It's not a new tornado warning. It's a continuation of the one with a lesser polygon. This one over here just expired because it's outside the warning area, which means Clanton, you're all good. You're all in the clear. You can get out of there now. You can get out of your shelters. I know it's a very populated area, but we're not done yet. We're still going. We're still kicking. Good night of living. We have 13,000 views of on the Twitter. Good night of living. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. That is perfect. But yeah, I mean, We are still live, and we will continue to be live for a few more hours if we have to. We were live for 11 hours for the first one. We'll be live for a few more hours if we have to for the next one. We've been live for a total of 17 hours. I've been live since... When did I go live on? Yesterday while we have a chance. By the way, this is starting to wrap back up. I'd be very concerned for this area over here. Like I said, next up on the docket is going to be Goldbrush, Hillville area, Good Water maybe, if it deviates more to the east. Salacuga, a lot of... Look at that. I mean, that's going to go. That is going to be the next one to go. This, that's not good. It's not good at all. People trapping Maplesville. It's not good. These storms are going to be interesting to watch tonight. These ones over here, because I have no idea what they're going to do. They're getting a little bit more better, but you know, as they go north, it's... Yeah. Yeah. It's just how it is. Just how it is. I was live yesterday at... About 700 is pretty good. Yeah, we were live yesterday. I mean, 6 hours, 11 hours. I was live yesterday since about, I would say, because I ended that live stream at about, I ended it at 1. So that means I would have had to be, because I ended it right as the day 1 came out. So, I mean, I pretty much ended it right after that day 1 came out. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much ended it right as that day 1 came out, and then, that would have been around 1 a.m. I'm kind of curious. I want to look at the satellite. Cha! Look at the trough. Look at the trough. It's still so visible on satellite. No. Yep, so, but yeah, I mean, that is, you can clearly see that trough push through. Yeah. It is still going. And look at that, like I said, strong rotation now. Nudger coming in. I said this area is going to be next, and we now have a possible tornado about to go on the ground real quick near Hillwood. If you're in this area, get the shelter. Get the shelter. It is one of those kind of days where it's like you just gotta go. Back and forth. Wow. No, I'm talking about the confirmed storm right now. The tornado warning, the one active tornado warning. Oh, I can't find where Rockford is, so close enough. Whatever. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, that one. There's good rotation on that now. I've been saying that that's been starting to redevelop, and that's radar confirmed. So they're saying that this is on the ground again. Hillwood, Mariah, Bentleyville, Gold Branch, Unity, I'm not even gonna say that. Hanover, Mount Olive, Goodwater. Goodwater's in the path of this. You need to be underwater ground right now. Anything off of 280 and 231. There is a tornado on the ground in your area. I was active I was live yesterday since 5, so I did 6 hours. Wow. So if I was live since 5 yesterday, and then I did 6 hours, and I did, wow, we're about to go on 18 hours. Incredible. But we're gonna keep on going live for you. Make sure that you're watching watching your local weather station. Yeah, there's CC on that now. There's CC on that now, confirming that there is a tornado on the ground. There's a tornado on the ground, and we need to keep watching that. It's a weak one right now, but with all these nudgers, who knows how long it is before it gets active again. It gets even stronger. And down to the south, once again, we cannot stress this enough. These storms are going to get stronger overnight. I don't know how long I'll be able to stream. I'll hopefully be able to stream till midnight. But depending, on how tired I get, yeah, you got to keep on watching that in case we end the live. Watching this supercell develop near Prattville. Watching this one near Monroe. Real. Watch it on Weatherwise. Brett Adair is still live. No problems whatsoever. You can watch them on Weatherwise. Yeah, we are starting to get a deeper CC drop. I see that new scan now. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, I saw. Took me like 1 second to try to blow my. Bro, I was blowing my nose. I didn't even leave the desk. I blew my nose. I blew my nose on the desk. Because I didn't want everyone to hear me spitting snot into a tissue. They're up. I'm up to till 3. That's still up there. Pretty deep CC right now. So we do have a possibly strong tornado on the ground. Possibly a drill bit, seems like, based on. Yeah. It's very tight rotation in the higher tilts. That's what's really fueling this thing. Well, yeah, new scan is very strong. I'm up to tilt 6. It's just tilt 5. I mean, that's strong velocity. Otherwise. Yep. Once again. This is how it's going to be all night. This storm's produced this like a third tornado. Excuse me. Try to take a sip of water. What's my life? How dare I? Yeah, we do. Guys, if you're in this area, you need to be seeking shelter immediately. Who knows? But that is tight rotation. It seems like a drill bit to me. It seems like a drill bit based on the fact that the rotation. Yeah. Good night of living. It is such a small mess. Yeah, it's a drill bit and a half. Still tight. And even then, even if it weakens out, it's just going to reform. Look at all those nudgers behind it. Look at it. Look at the fuel in the back side. Good moisture is going to fuel this. The LLJ popping in just so casually in the middle of the night. And now the stuff to the south is starting to get a little bit better. That stuff we talked about. It's a long night ahead for me. I got work in the morning, boys, but we we on the grind. That is a strong rod. I have a feeling that is definitely still on the ground. That's definitely not Fallout. There's still. Yeah, Dayton just posted on the account. It's so hard. It's so hard watching my hometown Talladega get rocked when I'm not even close to home. Mm-hmm. We were watching it the entire time. We're actually still live right now. We. I will give you a good. I will. Oh, okay. I was about to tell them that Rockford's gonna get missed by a mile. Also, he could not hear. The stream could not hear him. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Rockford will be missed. He was talking about some family in Rockford. To his benefit, Rockford's gonna be missed. The tornado is still on the ground. That is definitely a drill bit. Good God Almighty! Drill bits are not fun, by the way, because they will tear through a house. Like it'll cut it in half, like a chopstick. Like an axe. And you can definitely see it's a small. Yeah. Really, give me 1 second. Alright, guys, we're back real quick. Yeah, we still have a tornado on the ground. This is a little drill bit. These are serious tornadoes. Drill bits are never fun. Drill bits are... Look at chat. Well, yeah, I office chat. I see that. I see office chat. I see that. I'm glad you guys are okay. I know Dayton was worried about family in Rockford. You can tell him whenever you get a chance that Rockford's being completely missed. You see the stream, like there is nothing even coming towards it right now. Maybe this will be something to watch for in the future, but I mean that thing is way past them now. They can probably. I mean, they're completely fine. Tornado's over here. Tornado's heading towards Stewartville and Slycaga. We do have a debris ball. It is because that is a drill bit by a mile. Yeah, Rockford's out of it now. They are out of it. They're out of the new polygon. Just out of it. So this is deviating towards Goodwater, by the way, based on the models. So that's not fun. But yeah, I mean this is still a strong tornado on the ground, and this is a drill bit. Like I said, drill bits are not fun. Hangover, you're next. You gotta get prepared. However, whatever who is tuning into the stream right now, we still have an active tornado on the ground, just north of the Rockford area. We'll be missing that. It is heading towards Hangover area, Goodwater. If it deviates north, it'll head to Slycaga, but it looks like it's going to be deviating east to Goodwater. So if you're in the Goodwater Mount Olive area, please seek shelter. If you're on the interstates, if you're on Highway 231 and 280, please take shelter. Looking in the future, we have some rotating storms to the south. Prattville's got them developing mezzo. And over here in Mobile, we have some developing storms over here. That will be going into the better environment. A lot of nudgers on these storms to keep on fueling them. So we're going to keep on going all night long. Deeper CC. Well, my next scan doesn't show any of that at all, actually. Oh, I lied to you. Yeah, that is deeper CC. I was on the wrong radar. That was further away. Yeah, no, I appreciate you all who are tuning in right now. This tornado has been ongoing for a little bit now. This is like the third tornado from this storm, and this is an area that we need to be taking serious right now. Make sure that you are weather aware. Make sure that you are using our tornado safety. My webcam's not on. We don't have a chaser on. But that's fine. We are just going to actively cover this for you guys. And make sure you use our WeatherWise. It is our partnered radar. It's free application, weatherwise.app. That'll be for the App Store and for the website URL. Thank you guys so much. Brett Adair is on it, I believe, still, unless he turned off his thing. No, he's still on it, though I think he might be ending his thing pretty soon. Yep. So we'll turn those off for now. No has cams, unfortunately. In this vicinity, unfortunately, or else I would be like, the has cams, we were told we can, so it's kind of because has cams are like your what's the word, it's like it's like it's like your DOT's cams that, you know, every streamer shows all the time. They're allowed to. They're public. They're just added here for simple knowledge. A tornado is still on the ground, guys. This is our only active tornado. Luckily, it seems as if that rotation has weakened, but this is still no laughing matter. We need to be taking this seriously, right? This is a big situation. We need to be in shelter right now. It's about to cross the highway, and this is gonna recycle again. This is not it. We're not down out of the woods yet. 231 and 280. They're about to cross 231, and it's going to cross 280 pretty soon after. We have a considerable tag now for Alabama. That is going to be for this storm up here. This will be an interesting place to watch here heading into Atlanta. We'll see if any QLCS threat comes out of this. We could see that though as it gets into Atlanta, so stay weather aware for that. I know Atlanta is a very populated area. Over here, slowly a developing meso. Nothing too crazy on that yet. And once again, over here, we have some storms. Is that forming a meso? That might be forming something here. These are slowly starting to get into better schematics, better conditions up north. And we'll be seeing tonight probably tornado warnings. Maybe not to the extent of what a high risk would be, but tornado warnings going all the way until midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, if you follow them into Georgia. We have some developing stuff over here. We have some developing stuff over here. Mainly, it's going to be watching this stuff and this stuff over here. And seeing how well they do on these. It'd be something to watch out for. On our little drill bit friend. That might be both. It might be Fallout and a tornado. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. That rotation's very weak. It might just be doing another meso handoff soon. So we better be keeping watch of that. If it's on the ground, it's barely on the ground at this point. They are trying to pick up again. That might have never really actually lifted. It is about to hit the highway too. If you're on the highway area, if you're in the hangover area, Mount Olive, you need to be seeking shelter now. Excuse me, there's a tornado on the ground. It is something that we need to be aware of for the future, right? I mean, this has been something that we've been tracking for a bit now, right? And it's going to be like this all day. These storms over here have been getting a lot more organized in Prattville, right? This storm over here has been getting a little bit more organized. This is becoming a more organized QLCS. All these storms are becoming organized. Look over here, for example. If you look at this, these have been gotten a lot more organized. They went from pretty much nothing to, this might just be one big supercell. Same thing with these over here as these start to do some mergers. This has been something we've been watching all night, and it's something that we're going to continue to monitor for the foreseeable future. That is Fallout, though. That might actually lifted. Finally. But that means nothing. If you're in Goodwater area, if you're in the Hangover, Mount Olive, Parksdale area, like I've been saying, get to shelter. We're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet. We are still going. For the foreseeable future, this is going to where are you talking about that one near Prattville, that just got a severe thunderstorm warning? That's the one that's been that's the new supercell I've been like saying, hey, let's watch out for. Yep. Minor rotation, but it's nothing too crazy yet. That's something we've been watching for a while now, and people need to be aware of as well as this keeps on going on, because right now we're just tracking the one big tornado warning right now. Want to make sure that everyone is weather aware, getting the priorities checked. There's nothing really crazy going on to the north, and there's nothing really crazy going on. The other thing we need to be watching out for is this. This is going to be your new QLCS threat. This big line right here that is becoming more of a squall. This is going to be your next threat, and this is going to go into the Atlanta area. 70 mile per hour wind gusts. This is a considerable tag. The winds are moving to the north, but this is going to be hitting its way towards the metro, say Sandy Springs or Merida. This is going to be something that we're going to be we're going to need to keep an eye out for, like right now. So make sure you guys are weather aware. You guys are following along. I know I sound tired because I am, but I've been going at this for quite a while, so you got to hear me out, man. It gonna be another long few hours. Never stop. It's like never stops chasing, but it's like never stops streaming. We're officially on. We've officially done 12 hours. Well, no, I've officially done 18 hours. In the last 48 hours. Well, yeah, you've done. Yeah, you've been sitting there. Yeah, lucky you. You should have. I've been relaying. I've been mentally. I went mentally insane yesterday. I'm going mentally insane right now. But I appreciate everyone who's been tuning in. It has been a long one, and I mean it. Boy. Ryan Scholl is now chasing snow. That man needs to get his fix in for the day. This is really starting to develop, though. This is really. That man is third. It's like that. It's like that. Remember that that clip on that goes around on TikTok of what is it? It's Denzel Washington playing like I think Malcolm X. He's like that brother starving, and that's what I'm thinking in my head. That sums up perfectly. It's that clip. That brother starving. That boy needs his fix. He needs to see. Listen, man. He traveled all the way home last night. He's been watching the high risk on max velocity on it. Also, that storm in Mobile is really interesting to watch. Bro is fixing up. All of them I need to watch out for. This good water cell, it has lifted. Still stay in your shelter though. This feels like it's becoming more of that QLCS threat again, which fun times indeed. For Atlanta, who's about to get smacked with all this in about an hour. So, nice. Awesome sauce. Okay, I'm trying to wash here. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to. Every time I go onto the Live 360 to track their location, I'm always like, why does everyone's phone nearly die? Like, my phone's always at good battery. Bro, what's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? I need to know why, though. Like, why? You just like phones dying. Bro gotta get his bro has he likes to see phones die. It looks like where is Dayton right now? I think he's already back in. Yeah, I noticed right now. Dude, that one is scary. That one's scary. I'd watch that one right now. Okay. Once again, guys, we have a tornado warning that just got dropped. So, cringe. Both tornado warnings have now expired. That's good. It's good for everyone. But there's a new severe thunderstorm warning with a probably Tor possible tag on it. Yes. And that is going to be 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is all becoming that big wind threat. Wind threat verifying hard. We're your only tornado, bruh. Well, to be fair, it's not like really much of Dixie did anything 2024. And Hunter Hurley is also chasing snowflakes. Okay, bruh. Them boys, that brother is starving. That brother starving. Like, bro. Y'all good? Like, that brother starving. I need to have the passion them boys have. Like, Excuse me. I need to have the passion them boys get. I don't know what's getting them all worked up. It's snow, dog. I ain't not gonna lie. I do not want to be dealing with the snow right now. Mm-hmm. It's powder. It's powder. The Prattville storm, by the way, is trying to do something near Deedsville. We'll see how well that does. That might also just become QLCS. This is going to become a QLCS kind of threat. But over here, near Selma, that's the next storm to also be watching out for. But we've been tracking this one in Mobile. If there's going to be a storm that does it, this one near Spanish Fort outside of side of Mobile, there's no real good mezzo on it yet. But if it does it, it's gonna go. And when it goes, there is nothing else really impeding on it. It is in a good environment. Sure. Yeah. It's in a good environment. It is not gonna die yet. Gonna keep on going. It's just gonna be like that all day. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to check. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright, we're back, guys. Sorry, technical difficulties on the phone. I had issues with one of my buddies who's out there chasing right now. He is pretty much calling his chase due to the fact that, well, you know, it's 10 p.m. for him. Then he's got an 18-hour drive from, you know, Alabama back to Iowa. So yeah, he came from. Yeah, he chased. He was in. Dude, he's got no sleep. He chased the storms in St. Louis, and then he drove. He got really lucky by not getting caught up in all the traffic. He saw that tornado, got a bunch of footage, and just traveled all the way south today, and has been chasing stuff since Mississippi. And he just got power flashes in another video that he just did. So he's gotten 5 tornadoes in the last 2 days. Dog is on a grind. 3 of which have been 2 of which have been 2 to 3 of which he says have been wedges. He has 2 that he definitely knows are wedges. Third one is questionable. But yeah, that severe thunderstorm warning in the Prattville one, it needs to be kept an eye on. But again, we are tracking this one in Mobile, Alabama. That is going to be, yeah, it's going to be the one to watch out for. Make sure you're keeping weather aware of it, alright? If you're using weather-wise, we appreciate it. We're going to keep on going for longer. Maybe a couple more hours, possibly, depending on if that storm goes. If not, we'll end the stream. Because while some of these storms are going to fire eventually, dog, we've been live for 18 hours. Whew. I gotta say, man, that has been a rough 18 hours. I mean, yesterday, it hasn't been as bad as yesterday, but dog, I mean, it's up there, right? These last 2 days have been pretty rough for us. We are mainly watching the Prattville one, the Selma one, and that QLCS threat heading for the Atlanta metro area. Both QLCS threats, because this one over here is starting to become a QLCS threat, starting to bow out. Both of these are starting to bow out, so this is also going to be a major wind threat. You can see over here, there's small rotation already. We'll see how well this goes. These could go tornado warm soon. We have storms over here that are trying to develop. It seems like most of them are trying to merge into one giant cell, which is not good. And then over here, we still have storms over here that aren't doing too great. But this one over here, this one in Mobile, and storms just south of it are trying to kick it in the high gear. It is something to be watching out for the next look. There you go. We'll put it up a slightly higher tilt. Technically, we're in. Because Mobile's such a good radar, we'll put it in a higher tilt for you guys to understand. Whew. Yeah, Dayton is still yeah. Oh, it looks like I think he's starting to drive now. Yeah, he's out of there. That brother starving. Okay. He's got a long drive to go. Oh, man. Long day for us. Millbrook, Prattville area, that'd be really nice. Looking at and that QLCS threat. I'll be back in 1 second though, because while these storms start to develop, I need to go it's gonna happen too, just you watch. I'll see you guys in just 1 second. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry that we were a bit silent there for a second, but I am back. Okay. We are back right now. Again, we are watching this severe thunderstorm warning that is getting better and better by each scan. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting to be watching out there for. Over here, we have that severe thunderstorm warning that's getting better by each scan as well. That's been going pretty insane. Over here, this storm hasn't done too much, luckily. Over here, the severe thunderstorm warning has gotten a little bit better. And then over here has been a tour possible for a while now for QLCS. I would watch this area. I would start watching right here. And being weather aware. Give me 1 second. 40, nearly 19 hours of streaming. But yeah, guys, mainly watching this discrete threat right here. Could possibly produce a tornado, a weak spin up or two, or anything stronger. This area has been known for having produced tornadoes. Over here, we have now a new this QLCS threat we've been watching out for a while now. This is becoming a QLCS threat, and up to the north is becoming a QLCS threat heading toward the Atlanta area. And it's also become a strong wind threat because the wind threat is starting to verify. And we're also watching to see how these storms over here do as they get more north, like the one near Brantley. Yeah. Where are we? Oh, you're here in that Kate Rock? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're mainly just watching this right now. So we're kind of getting a good look at right now. I think if there was going to be a new tornado warning, this one heading towards Alexander City would do it. Because I feel like this thing has enough to be able to try to get going. But we're not going to be able to last very much longer. Next 40 minutes will probably end our live. But we're mostly just trying to see how much longer we can keep this up for. But good. Shout out to oh yeah, you're starting to robot. A shout out to Weatherwise though. Weatherwise has been fantastic for us lately. They are weatherwise.app. You were roboting for a second there. You're fine now. You're completely fine. It was like a quick few seconds. Okay, yeah. And well, on the bright side, the Mobile one's got really ugly. But we'll see what happens if it merges with this little cell in the south. What's gotten really nice is that we've had a really not very stout EML. And on the bright side, most of this over here to the south, this is supposed to be the second line of storms. Hasn't really formed. Very ugly looking. Not much to go off of it. Mainly watching this QLCS threat. Probably. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'll keep on going though for just a little bit longer, yeah. It's not like me. Nothing. Other than that, I have no life. 19 hours of streaming. Yeah. I mean, we've been doing this since 5 p.m. yesterday, and we're going on to 10:30 at night. I mean, 5. Well, I've been doing it, I guess at 6 since 6. 6 would actually be, yeah, since 6, because I did about a 7-hour stream, so somewhere around there. So, I mean, 6 hours when I started setting this up. It's 6, 7. I went live at 10 a.m. today. So we've done I actually went live before that, so we've nearly done a 13-hour stream. Yeah, we were live since 10. So about 13-hour stream we've done here. Nearly. So 13 hours plus 7. We've done, yeah, I guess I have done 19 hours now. We're pushing on 20. Technically, we've done 18 hours. We've done like 19 hours. We've done like 18 hours of streaming. Yeah, we've done the 18 hours of streaming. We've done like 19 hours of work. And then we, yeah, I only slept for about like 9 hours. It's for about 7 hours. Yes, I've noticed that on my other screen. This is... He's just starting to get up there. he's definitely going to be our little buddy to watch. We're mainly watching now at this QLCS threat. At this point, this is it. If you're going to any tornado production, it's going to be this. But we're probably not going to be sticking in the much longer. Because I'm not confident that we're going to be anything. Roboting again. You're fine. Yeah. I understand. I mainly... What? Okay. Alright, that would be good to know. But yeah, man. Alright, but getting pretty late, guys. The update for the future, looking into the future. Give me one second, I'm going to end the stream. Looking into the future. This storm is the one to watch, right? Shout out to everyone who stuck out with us, right? If there's going to be any tornadoes on a discrete line, that's going to be it. It'll be your last final push for a discrete supercell. That, or your mobile one over here. We have a mobile storm that's starting to get high tops. Trying to start to get a hail core on that. And dropping dime-size hail. Next up, to the north, we still have a severe thunderstorm warnings in this area. It's going to be your QLCS threat. Heading for the Atlanta metro area. So make sure you keep an eye out on that. Over here we have a minor threat for possibly some hail producers to the north over here. But this is nothing too serious. This is not going to be producing tornadoes. This is stuff that was already predicted on the models, and nothing too crazy of note will be happening with these storms. But yeah, no tornado warnings are active right now. We haven't really had any major active tornado warnings. And because of that, we've been live for 19 and a half hours straight for the last 24-ish hours, 32 hours, 36, somewhere around there. And I'm tired. Your next one also, Brantley area. Watch that storm and watch the one near Peachtree. If that ever gets well-rounded. Better than that, guys, I appreciate everyone for tuning into the stream. We've been live for about 19 hours the last 2 days, and I want to thank each and every one of you who have tuned in. I want to thank to each and every one of my colleagues, Anthony, Malachi, and our chasers on the ground, Josh and Dayton, including Dayton, who has had his feed live and up for most of the last 2 days, right? We've had 2 tornadoes on the stream now. Well, at least one tornado on the stream from last night. We have some amazing footage we have to edit for you guys, and we'll be releasing those videos out within the next few days. If there's any more tornadoes that are on the ground tonight, we will update you likely on our Twitter. But other than that, we're pretty much done here. Last quick shout out. I want to thank, as we have a new expanding the severe thunderstorm warning, I want to last thank Weatherwise. They've been an amazing partner. This is our first 2 days with them, and they've been a fantastic product. Guys, listen, with Weatherwise here, you got all these cool features here that you don't typically get with applications that are free, but Weatherwise, on the other hand, is. Right? Weatherwise is a great feature that we've been using, and honestly, the draw feature has been really adorable to use. This is a way better draw feature setup than whatever the heck other ones have been using that I will not name. But it has been fantastic, right? I apologize today that we had to end the stream at one point from about a couple hours ago, mainly because that if you don't hit the 12-hour mark, you pretty much got to like end the live and go. But I appreciate everyone for sticking out with us. If you want any updates, follow your local weather station. Follow our Twitter, our X account at Spark. I think it's at Spark Service. At Spark Service WX. And make sure that you are following our YouTube channel and subscribing for any new videos of the last couple days. We have a lot of chasers who chase this stuff. And we're going to have a lot of videos and cool highlights for you guys. But other than that, I'm going to hop off. And this has been another successful day of streaming and active weather for what will now be a very active, just the start of a very active tornado season, an active last couple weeks of March, and a very active April and May to look ahead. You guys take care.